Can you imagine? Can you imagine one Sunday afternoon, 10 to 20 people open your front door to your home and they come into your house and they're going to tell you, hey, we're going to stay here now. You're going to pay for our food. You're going to pay for our clothing, our cell phones, our electricity, our power. Your home is going to be our home now. You're going to pay for our health care. You're going to pay for our children's health care. And if our kids and ourselves want to go to college, well, you're going to pay for that too. And you go, well, wait a minute. This is my home. I don't want you in my home. You don't belong here. And then your neighbors find out that you're upset. So you call the police officer. You call the law enforcement. You say, hey, there's 10 to 20 people in my home that just came here and don't belong here. They weren't born here. They're not citizens of my home. This is my home. They don't belong in my home. Then law enforcement comes and your neighbors find out. And your neighbors look at you like you are a horrible human being. How could you not want these 10 to 20 people in your home? They're humans too. We all live on stolen land. And that home that you pay for, well, it's not your home. You didn't build that home. The land that home sits on, well, that belonged to somebody else once upon a time. So that doesn't belong to you either, even though you're fully paying for the land and you're paying for the home. And it doesn't matter that your family needs the funds. These people are people too, and they deserve a fair shake as well too. They have just as much as right to your home as you do, except you're going to pay for all of it. That's the key. So when you call law enforcement and they come to get these 10 to 20 people out of your home that don't belong here, well, your neighbors find out. And then your neighbors start actively attacking the law enforcement officers that are coming to get these people out of your home, right? And it doesn't matter that some of these people have really bad criminal records that are attached to them that they were not accused of, but they were actually convicted of. And for some reason, they're still out on the streets and they're still coming into your home. Another reason why you don't want them there. But your neighbors find out and they actively start harassing and attacking law enforcement. They start showing up even with their children lately, kind of weird. They start throwing bottles and rocks and even bringing weapons and creating fake accounts and pages that lets them know where their family members go to school and they live. And they look at you like you're a terrible human being. Why don't you want these people here? They're innocent people. They deserve a place to stay just like you. They deserve a good life. And it doesn't matter that it's in your home where they don't belong. Can you imagine how crazy that would be? And then wait, let's tie this home. Then you turn on the TV one night and you see the most highest and prestiged among us getting awards and getting told how amazing they are at night in front of TV cameras. And then they tell you that you're a horrible human being for not wanting these people in your home. We're all on stolen land and your home is on stolen land. And they deserve to have your home just as much as you deserve to have your home. So you should let them in your home. Meanwhile, they weren't being dropped off in those neighborhoods. No. They're the mansions up on the hill surrounded by wealth and privilege and security. See, their land is not for sale, but your land is, right? See how this is going? Yeah. And then the media and the TV stations and the so-called journalists, because they're not really journalists anymore, they're just propaganda pushers. Well, they tell you that you're a horrible human being for wanting these 10 to 20 people with criminal records in your home. And they start attacking those same law enforcement officers too. Can you imagine how hard that would be for the law enforcement officers that are going out every day trying to get these 10 to 20 people out of your home that don't belong there? Yeah, it'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Because it is crazy. Good talk.